Hello, Cancer. I'm Ulrich. I'm a Lenormand card reader, but today we will do the Lenormand card reading, the Love Lenormand card reading for your sign for the month of October 2021. We will be using a triplet, that is 3 cards for your card reading. If I can, I will extract it out of your general card reading that we do every month for you. If I cannot, I will be using the heart as a central card. Anyway, as always, we will do 4 card readings for the sign of Cancer for the month of October 2021. Anyway, Cancer, here we go for your love card reading for October 2021. Hello, Cancer, and welcome to the shell or the water group for your love card reading for October 2021. The first card that we see here is the dog. The dog is about loyalty, friendship, and maybe this combination suggests more than a friendship, than a love affair, or maybe you want to turn this friendship into a love affair. This is possible also. We have the ship here. It's possible that one of both partners has a different culture or is coming from abroad. Anyway, we focus here now on these 2 cards more. As a friendship here, this means there's a lot of loyalty between the 2 parties here. This is a friendship on a warm basis here. As I said, the friendship can become love, or maybe we are working towards that. There's also a lot of loyalty as friends towards each other. It's probably already a long time that you are acquainted with each other. For you, this is you are great friends with each other. You are close buddies. In a way, this could point, if this moves to the next stage, that could be your life partner here. There's support toward each other. We have trust in each other. If as a friend we love this person, but probably here we want more out of this relationship. We are all also friendly towards each other. We help each other if we can, because the dog assists. So it's possible that we help each other here in if there's certain things to do for one another. We help each other in this combination. Anyway, also we depend on each other. If something need to be done, we depend on one another here. This is what we also see with this combination. Anyway, this points that we fall in love with a friend falls in love with us, or we fall in love with each other. Then we have the heart and the ship here. This points that maybe you are considering, the both of you, for taking a trip, and maybe you're hoping that this trip turns your friendship into a romance. This could be like a romantic getaway. Maybe one of both is you is making plans for exploring, turning this into a romance. You're maybe traveling for love. You're discover love during this trip. This is what we also see in this combination. It's possible that one of both of you has foreign roots, as I mentioned earlier. There a different culture also that we see here. Anyway, it's possible that you travel together. The ship is normally long distance travel, so it's possible that you take a trip far away. You discover culture there, and you move around there in the place in abroad. I cannot say a lot of the rest here because this is a very short reading. So if you want more details, you need to watch my extensions videos about the sign of Cancer for the month of October for the Shell group. Anyway, coming back here, we like to travel together. We are also attracted to this person. We are very attracted to each other. Maybe you're attracted to foreign culture. This is possible also, and it's possible that you are planning to undertake this trip to the place that you really like to go, or your favorite place. This is what we see with these combinations. Anyway, here we see that the one of the both of you has the heart of an explorer. We want to explore foreign cultures here. We probably also want to explore this other person. Anyway, we are infatuated with each other for going on this trip. Then we have we mirror the cards, the dog and the ship, we mirror them now. Here we see that maybe we are thinking about going in a business project with this person. So we would combine the friendship and possibly the love with business venture here. This is what we see. Maybe because one of both parties is still connected to its roots, maybe we're thinking about doing something with that place abroad. This is possible also with this combination. Anyway, you help each other during this trip. This is what we see here also with this combination. Also, when you are there in abroad, probably you will make new friends here. You help each other. Maybe one of you both is not so familiar with travel, so one helps the other here. He points out to be a very good travel companion, a very good guide, and one is following and the other knows exactly where to go. So we help each other on this journey if one of both is a little bit worried here. Anyway, also, it could be that you are actually asked to go on this trip, because sometimes the dogs asks permission. So it's possible that you are asked to go on this trip or on this business venture. But since this is a very good combination, I see in this short reading no problems here for undertaking this this business venture. And or this love trip here. There's no indication here this is something could go wrong. Anyway, we will enjoy this trip. We will meet foreign cultures there, and there is a possibility here that friendship turns into love. So Cancer, for the water or the shell group, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser with this card reading. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. If this card reading don't fit you at all, please check out the other card readings that are also available in this video. Anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and we see each other in my other videos. Bye-bye for now. Hello, Cancer, and welcome to the Aerosol or the air group for your monthly love card reading. This part of this card reading comes out of a part of your general card reading that I did for you for the whole month. If you want to see everything from this card reading, just check my channel for the air group and you will find everything explained there with all the other cards. Anyway, coming back here to this love reading, I'm supposing here these people are already in a relationship or the relationship is about to start, because the ring often points that we are already connected or even married with this person. Anyway, this is a secure connection here that we have in this relationship or in this friendship or in this marriage. We can be sure this is stable. We find security here in this commitment. Also, the anchor is always on long term. This is not something for 5 minutes. This is something that lasts for a long time. In a way, also it's possible that we are planning for doing something in the sea area. Maybe we are planning to take a trip together near the sea area, because the anchor sometimes points to places near the beach area. It's possible also job-like, that one of both is connected maybe to something that has to do with stability, stable professions, anchored professions, literally a job that requires a lot of stability here. This is possible with this combination. Anyway, we find security in this commitment here. This is what we see. There's here you keep, if you make promises to each other, you keep those promises. You stick to your commitment in this relationship. You hold on very tight to each other. Possibly the negative side of the anchor sometimes is that the anchor can restrain us a little bit. And it's possible that the relationship is a little bit too tight. So sometimes you feel a little bit too tight, but in the security way, this is a very good situation for becoming stable or being more stable in the relationship. There's a very safe connection here, a steady link, strong attachments to each other. Also, in some ways, you have mutual routines. You do the same things. You know each other's routines. You know how you live. You know what you do, and you know when the other is doing what. So this is what we see here with this combination. There's really a unity here of these two people. Then we have the ring and the person card here, the man and the woman. This points to somebody we are close to. This could literally be our wife, our partner, our lover, a relative here. And it's possible with this combination that it's not only that we are not only connected as lovers, but we actually are business associate with each other. This could also point, if you are not yet married, you're engaged, that you are considering, or maybe you're asked to marry here, because this is a serious relationship that we are seeing here for the two partners here. Those two partners are serious in business, they are serious in the relationship, there are promises here ready to be made, we depend on each other. This is what we all see here in this combination. If this relationship if you enter this relationship or you re-enter it, because the ring sometimes comes back. So if you, for some reason, you are not able to connect to each other for a long time, this points that to two people who are reconnected. We are reconnecting to a friend, but actually we want more out of this relationship. Maybe we learn something and we adjusted to some principles, ideas, and we are want to reconnect in this relationship. Maybe we are in a different stage of our life now, and we are able to make this commitment more intensively. Anyway, this relationship has a long-term standing here. We don't need to worry this is going to fall apart. Anyway, it's possible also that the partners, they give each other gifts. It's possible that the man or the woman, they give each other a ring, because they literally here are a couple and they can literally give the jewelry to each other, because sometimes the cards are exactly what they show here. It's possible that you receive a ring, or you receive a necklace, because the chain can literally represent that you receive a chain or a necklace. Anyway, it's something solid that you would receive, because the anchor is very solid, and probably also something heavy. So this is possible also what we see with this combination. What we see more here, anyway, if you make promises to towards each other, we already saw that this, I think we keep to those promises and we move on with it. Then we are going to mirror the cards, so we mirror the persons with the anchor now. So this point that we are very depending on each other here, the anchor depends, it's solid, it's not moving, we rely on each other, we also are determined that we want to be in this relationship. This is a reliable man and a reliable woman. They don't want to escape from each other, they want to be together. This is what we see here with this combination. Anyway, if you look for something solid as a rock, well, this is it. This is something solid as a rock. This is as solid as it comes. Anyway, we are focusing on each other here. This is what we see here. Also, there is faithfulness in this relationship. Even one can worship the other, and also you feel very protective towards each other. You want to protect each other, so nothing can go wrong with the both of you here. This is what we see here. And as I said, also, if you do business together or you go in a business venture together, you will be wanting to keep your business both under control. You're honest in this business that you are together. And also, if you go in this business, it's possible that you are satisfied between the connection of the love life and the business that you are doing together. This is what we see here with this combination. There is sincere love, friendship, and business here. So Cancer, for the water, for the air, for the aerosol group, this is all for the month of October. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this card reading. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for doing so. If this card reading don't fit you at all, please check out the other 3 card readings that are following here. I'm sure one of the 3 will fit you. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. And we see each other in my other videos. Bye-bye for now. Hello, Cancer, and welcome to the Earth or the Stone group for your card reading, your love card reading for October 2021. This part of the card reading here, I have extracted from your monthly card reading. If you want the full card reading, you just check my channel and there you find everything much more detailed than what I'm going to do here now. I'm giving you now here a very small part out of it. Anyway, as we start here, before we start, I want to mention that the sit is in the middle. The sit is not a very good card for relationship. It means sudden endings or sudden beginnings. But here we need to assume that both are possible, but actually it's not a very good card for having. This means actually that the relationship will be ending. But I will go into more details and we will see where they bring us. This combination, the lily and the sit, it can point to sudden changes in the relationship. This is the relationship, we see the ring here. So this points that something in our relationship or in the agreement that we have or in our love commitment is suddenly changes. It's probably something that is going on for a while, and maybe it's a problem that is always returning. And now we want to finalize it. We want to end this problem, and we want to get over it. Here, maybe one of the partners is tired of the situation because certain things are always coming back. Maybe one of both here, what this is also possible, has a switch in his career. And the career switch is actually the trigger for ending this relationship. Another possibility here, but as I said, I'm very limited. I have 3 cards here only. What is possible here also, that is one of both partners, he's in maybe in connection with another person, and there are sensual pleasures with somebody else. This could also be a possibility here. If this would be the case, that would mean that the partner with the person here is older, because the lily is an older card. So it's possible here that the person that if this relationship breaks, that there's an older person here seen in this relationship. But if you want more details, just check the full reading. Anyway, this points also that old wounds that we have out of this relationship are always coming back. As I said, the ring is returning. This is what we see here with this combination. Possibly also, there's a lot of sharpness in the relationship. Maybe some hard words are spoken in the relationship. This is what we see here also with this combination. Anyway, we feel this as there is a harm overcoming us. This is possible that we see this. It's possible also that on the sexual front, this relationship is already quiet for a long time. There is no more sexual interaction with each other. This is possible also with this combination. Anyway, we stop here with this sexual interaction or this relationship for certain reason. Here it's literally like we make the cleanup. We want to finish this and we want to clean up, and maybe we want to restart this relationship. Maybe you finally decide and you think, now I need to take matters into my own hands. Then we have the sit and the ring and itself. As I said, this is a very determinative combination. In many cases, this points to a separation. There's a breakup here with this combination. Even though the lily is a very soft card and a very understanding cards, and it has a lot of wisdom. In general, this cannot be overcome by the sit. So mostly this is a very determined situation. We are ready here for the breakup. This is what we see here. We want to end this commitment. Maybe there's a sudden end, or it's possible also there's a more like an assertive or even a violent end. This is what we see here, like there's some violence here or aggressiveness when this relationship is about to end. So be careful if you end or you split with this relationship. You will be going your separate ways here. One of the two might have reaped what he has sown. So this is what we see here also with this combination. Anyway, promises are broken up. We tied up the situation. We move on. We take stock of this relationship. We see here what is good and what is bad, and we probably come to the conclusion that this relationship is no longer productive for us, or it's not worth continuing. then we are balancing, is there something worth here taking or not? But maybe here with the sit, I think your decision will be that you will move on. Maybe there are certain risks in this relationship that you don't want to be a part of anymore, and you don't want no experiments anymore. You want to move on of this whole thing. Then we have the lily and the ring. Actually, this is a positive combination, but since we have the sit in the middle, a lot here of the good work is undone here with this combination. Maybe what we can say here is probably this is a relationship that is going on for a very long time. It's been stable for a long time. Maybe the relationship was worn out or worked out. It's like the relationship is went into a stage that is dusted. It's over, this relationship. It's like there's no renewal here anymore possible here with this relationship. Maybe all the coherence, the harmony, it's no longer there. There is no longer any mutual things here. There's no more sexual attraction. This is what we see here. We see no more honor in this relationship. We feel that we can no longer rely on each other. This is what we also see. It's like there's no more contentment in this relationship. This is what we see. Maybe you outgrow each other values also. Maybe there were certain values in the relationship before and you outgrown these values. This is possible also. Maybe before they were there, but something has changed in this relationship and there is no longer like it's very difficult to work together. Maybe one of the two persons, as he proceeded in life, he get more uptight. This is possible also what we see with this relationship. Anyway, Cancer, for the stone or the earth group, this is all for this month. This is a difficult card reading here that we are having. Anyway, should this card reading not fit you, please check out the other 3 card readings that are following here for the sign of Cancer. I'm sure one of the 4 will fit you. Anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. If you want more information about this reading, check my channel. There you can find more information. Anyway, thank you for watching and we see each other in my other videos. Bye bye for now and thank you. Hello Cancer and welcome to the matches or the fire group for your love card reading for October 2021. As the first card you see here yourself as a man or a woman. This is a neutral card, so you can put yourself there, whatever your gender is. And we combine this with the heart. So what does this tell us? Well, this points that this person, your partner, he's very close to you. He's not only your partner, he's also your lover. It's possible this is your husband. If you're not yet engaged or not yet in love, this points that one of the both parties here has a severe crush on the other one. Anyway, we can see here, probably you are connected through family, because we have the house here, or there is some connection somehow with a house. Anyway, this could prove to be a very solid relationship because the house needs solid foundation. So maybe you feel this is the relationship for you. You feel some solidity in this relationship. You feel there are enough foundations here for engaging with this partner and maybe you're in love. For some people also, this can point to a marriage announcement or a new commitment. There is passion here in this relationship. This man loves this woman and the woman loves this man. This is what we see here. There's romance here, infatuation. This is what we all see also here. If before there were some issues, maybe one of both was a little bit strict, and this will be forgiven now. It's possible here that one of both is a little bit strict, but you have forgiven this now, and you have learned to balance yourself out a little bit. Anyway, there is love between these two persons. The man loves the woman loves the man. So this is a very good foundation here for going on. It's possible also that you have some common roots maybe you do something together that is common, like maybe your ancestors have something in common, and that's maybe how you found each other. Maybe you met each other in, or you already know each other for a long time, and you come already a long time in each other's house, because sometimes the house is close by. So this is what we see here also with this combination. Anyway, then we come here to the heart and the house. This points, if you are planning in taking the next step, if you want to take it to the next level, for instance, this points to people who are that are living happy together. They are they take care of each other. They see that the well-being of the other one is well here. Also, we see faithfulness in this relationship. Also, these people, they want to be in, they want to have a certain form of privacy here. Even though they love their family dearly, they still want some distance. This could also point, if you move somewhere, that it's not only the dream man, but the house that you are about to rent. It's possible that you always like this house and that you are now able to rent, or maybe even buy it. There's a lot of domestic bliss here. This is what we see here. This could be the house, for you as a couple. This could be really the right place. Maybe you waited for this house and everything falls at the right time together here. There's some kind of synchronicity here working here. Anyway, you feel good. This home is your body and the body is your home. So you care for each other and for your environment. We feel comfortable there in this house, each other and in the house. So there's a lot of love here. We spend also a lot of quality together. We are connected, close connected also to our family. If there were some issues with a father or a mother before, we will reconsider this. Maybe we ourselves are a little bit, or one of the both partners is a little bit traditional in his ways. I think also the house sometimes is planning. Rules, regulations, restrictions. So I think here there's a good plan here. Before these people move to the next step, they will plan everything ahead. Even the romantic side might be a little bit planned out here for the both of them. So they are careful here that nothing get lost here. They are slowly, they persevere here with, and they see that they don't do any stupid things, that they can improve in their life and in their love life. This is what we see here with this combination. Anyway, there's a dear love here towards each other, and there's a lot of familiarity here towards each other. Then we have the person card and the house. As I said, I'm assuming this already, and this comes back here. This could be that this partner or this lover is a friend of the family. He comes in your family. He came there before in your house as a friend. It could also point to be a colleague, somebody you work with, maybe even somebody who is connected to a colleague. This is what we see here. This is a person that we are now falling in love with, is somehow connected to our house, to our work, to an environment that is familiar to us. This is what we see here. And if you would be living alone, you can expect a visit here from this person. This is what we see here with this combination. With this combination, it's possible also that the two of you are visiting a real estate agent, maybe for buying or renting a house. This is what this combination also is about. Anyway, you're intimate with each other. Maybe you're like-minded here a little bit. You're planning things ahead. You are planning, you agree that you don't want to take too many risks in your life. Also about this house, you will take it on low risk. You're a little bit conservative about these things. You want to be sure that you can both improve in your life, and you agreed about these things. Anyway, you are closely connected to home and country here. This is what we see here. And as I said, there's also a feeling that we need to have a sort of privacy here as a couple. This is what we see here. Anyway, Cancer, for the 5 group, this is all for the month of October for your love life. If you want a more extensive explanation, please check out my channel for your monthly card reading. Anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and we see each other in my other videos. Thank you, and bye-bye for now.